Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Trilogy's Director's Cut for another Club Spotlight. One of the best things about living the Trilogy lifestyle is the opportunity to connect with neighbors who share your passions. But we know that stepping out and meeting new people can sometimes feel a little intimidating, especially if you're doing it on your own. That is exactly why the Trilogy Singles Club exists. This is about building a vibrant community, fostering genuine friendships, and finding people who love doing the same things you do. Today, we're sitting down with Tamara Barrett, the club leader, to learn how this group is bringing single homeowners and renters together right here in Trilogy of Estancia. Tamara, thanks so much for joining us today. To kick things off, can you give us a high-level overview of what the Trilogy Singles Club is all about?
I'd be happy to. I moved here 8 years ago, and there was a small singles group of about 30, 40, 50 people, and it folded. And when this group started 3 years ago, I was so happy because many of the activities are couples based. And so it was really joyous to be able to join a group that welcomes all Trilogy singles that live here, rent here, and the activities are phenomenal. And so it's not a dating club. It's a social activities club of single people with like-minded interests. And so I'm the second president, just going into the end of my first term, and we're now at about 184 members. We've grown substantially. So the article in the Trilogy newsletter or magazine was very helpful, and the club fair that they had was very helpful. And so by word of mouth, we even have someone moving here December 10th that already wants to join. So word of mouth is spreading that this is a great place for singles to get together and do things and meet new people.
That's awesome. Wow. How many people did you get from those, the article and the club fair?
Many, many. The fair was a couple, but the article was over 6 at least. We have about 5 or 6 or 7 people joining every month.
That is great.
Our
Hopefully
goal is 200.
200. Okay, well, maybe this video will help you get some more.
200 or more. Let's go. We need a bigger room to meet in, Jennifer. Can you help us?
Well, the room behind me in the Commons will be open hopefully by April, so you guys will have a much bigger room to get people in
That's
there.
our hope, because it's standing room only.
I love it. I heard that people were spilling out into the hallway at the last meeting. That's so great. I love to hear that. So I've read that you guys have specific interest groups within the club. That sounds awesome for people wanting to have icebreakers and get involved into things. So whether someone's sports-minded or prefers cultural outings, what kind of variety of these interest groups do you guys have?
It's awesome. Absolutely incredibly awesome. So the board of directors keeps the club running smoothly, but below the directors, there's about 15 different the board, there's directors that run the subgroups. So the directors are in charge of the emails and signing people up and sending out the information. So we have a bocce, bowling, theater, travel, coffee, lunch, dinner. These are all separate groups. Wine, martini.
I was going to say, I've heard about the martini group.
So the martini groups are always sold out. It's pretty incredible. They're a great group. I'm just trying to remember. There's 12 or 15 different subgroups. And we tell people, if you want to start a new group, start a new group.
Do it.
And just do it. And so it's very high functioning because the board isn't managing it. The directors are managing it. And it's super, super, super successful.
That's great. Why? I need an invite for the martini group.
You have to be a single Trilogy resident and pay your dues.
Well, I won't elaborate on that. I know. I tried. I can make a special appearance one day if you guys ever want. Just throwing that out there. So the description of the club emphasizes sharing common interests. How do you see these activities helping members develop new friendships compared to just showing up to a general happy hour at the club?
Well, many of our members don't drink and don't go to the happy hour. So this is sort of a great place. I would say a great deal of our members are widows or widowers, and they're lonely and they want to come and be with people, like-minded people. And so we welcome them. We love having new members. We love having people who are a little shy and want to meet people. It's just so successful that way. And A lot of them don't want to go to the big events. And so it's lovely to be able to go, let's say, to coffee for 10 or 12 people,
Right.
which is one of the groups, or lunch with 20 or 25 people. I mean, it's just lovely. So I have never heard anyone say that they weren't welcomed or enjoyed the activities they choose to be a part of.
Yeah, that's really neat. That especially for people that are a little bit more introverted and they don't want to be swallowed up in a 3 or 400 person happy hour at the club.
Right.
I can completely understand that. So for someone watching right now that's a little hesitant to walk into the room of new people like we were just talking about, how are your monthly meetings? What are those like?
The monthly meetings are the first Tuesday of every month at 4:15 in the library learning center area. Come early, get a good seat. And last month we had some new people sign up that night, and one of them even won a door prize. I mean, we're a very welcoming group. And she had someone, the holiday party is coming up, and she had a couple people say, "Hey, we're at table whatever, come sit at our table." And so that's how this functions. It's just everybody helps everybody. And I think you walk away feeling like you can build some friendships and do fun things or do very little. It's up to each person to decide how much they do.
That's awesome. Now, if people want to create a different interest group, if they join the club and they say, well, there isn't one for this, I want to do this.
All they do is reach out to me, and we tell them how to do it, and they then communicate. Usually someone comes to a meeting, says, "Hey, I want to start a so-and-so group. Is anyone interested?" And we have a sign-up sheet. And then that person reaches out, and then they take it away and start the group.
Wow, that's great. So if somebody wants to join, what do they need to do?
Show up with a check or cash for $30 for their first year to one of our meetings, or drop it off at our treasurer's house. And we have a website which gives a lot of the information, and it's real easy to join. There's numerous ways. I've met people at the clubhouse myself, and they've given it to me, and I've helped them register for the holiday party and do different things. Whatever works, we make it work.
Well, that's awesome. So in closing, do you want to just wrap up with anything else about anything that's upcoming for your group that's exciting?
Well, our holiday party is upcoming, and we decided to have it here. It's going to be incredible. We have an Elvis impersonator.
What?
That's we hoped for 80 people, and it's now at 91.
Oh,
And
wow.
we had to open a new table. It's not closed, it's open to our members. And that's the benefit of being a member. You can't attend activities without being a member. And that's the benefit of paying dues and being a club member, is you can attend all these activities.
Right.
And so that's why we encourage, it's $30 the first year. And then we're getting ready to collect dues now for the next year, and that's $20.
Wonderful.
Very
So if
easy.
somebody signs up now, they'd be able to get in for the holiday party.
Yes. And we had 7 people do that, and I think they're all going.
Wow, I just want to see video of the Elvis impersonator.
It'll
You
be
got to
great.
get done. You got to send that to
It'll
me.
be great.
Well, it sounds like a fantastic way to expand your social circle and really take advantage of everything this community has to offer. Just as a reminder, as Tamara stated, the Single Club meets monthly on the first Tuesday every month. You can find them at the Kiva Club in the Center for Higher Learning in the library area from 4:15 to 5:15. You don't need a reservation. You're welcome to stop in, visit, and see what it's all about, and hopefully sign up. Make sure to visit their website at tvasingles.weebly.com. I'll also have that link in the description. Thanks again for watching this edition of the Director's Cut. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more community updates. We'll see you around the club. Thank you, Tamara.
Thank you.